So for some odd reason, when I tried to stitch Roma Army, her stitches did not allow me to use the microphone. So this is what you guys are gonna get, just like a full video of me talking about the bear thing, which I'll explain. So you are basically missing the point about the debate, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or a strange man? I honestly would rather choose the bear, because at least the bear won't rape me. No joke, I've had friends who, were left alone with a strange man for 5 seconds and then boom, they get sexually assaulted. And also, Roma, you being misogynistic is not helping. You are missing the point of the argument. There are men who would rather choose the bear than to be with a strange woman, because guess what? Women are capable of being abusers too. I am also a survivor of being abused by a woman emotionally. I would rather choose the bear than to be alone with a woman I do not know. The only time I am ever okay with being alone with a man or a woman with no one else there is if they're a medical professional or someone who specializes in medical shit. But any other circumstances, I do not trust anyone because I know how bad humans treat each other. There are women who would rather pick the bear than to be alone with another woman. There are men who would rather pick the bear than be alone with another man. And literally any scenario you could think about, people would rather go for the bear than a stranger that they don't know, because they know that a stranger could potentially hurt them. And also, at least the bear won't sexually assault you. In my opinion, I think being sexually assaulted is way worse than dying. I would rather die than be sexually assaulted. I'm not even kidding. I've heard horrible things, such as people, not being able to use the bathroom properly anymore after being sexually assaulted and stuff. But, dude, I would rather choose the fucking bear over any gender variation of a stranger, because I've had traumatic things happen to me when it comes to emotional abuse, and I know that could potentially happen to me again in that situation. Also, to a lot of the people who are saying oh, men can't get abused, guess what? I have male friends of mine who are survivors of sexual assault, and a lot of them have told me that they cannot be alone in a room with a woman because it makes them fucking scared. The reason why a lot of them are comfortable around me is because I don't identify as a woman. That's the only reason why I've been able to talk to them. There's also other traumatic scenarios that could happen, not just sexual assault, but physical abuse, emotional abuse, hate crimes. For example, a trans person in the woods alone, they would rather be with a bear than with a person because that person could hate crime them by killing them for being trans. Or a black person would probably rather be alone with a bear than a white person because they know a white person could hurt them or kill them. So Roma, can you stop being annoying and sexist for 5 seconds, please? Educate yourself about human rights activism, because the way you're doing it is not fucking right. It's actually causing more harm than good. I want to believe you have good intentions, but honestly, I think you're just a malicious and mean person.